Ladies and gentlemen, we have Rodman here, and she's going to be the player to succeed Smith as your go-to right wing, your go-to sub, maybe your go-to team player, and we're going to get her for free. If you guys are still stuck with a team like this, and everyone you play in Champs has a team like this, then you need to head over to Sky Coach in the link below. Not only have they got the cheapest and most reliable service for FIFA coins, you can pick any amount of coins, select your console, and put in code PRORECALL for 10% off. So first, let's take a look at the card. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. We got some nice play styles. Trickster Plus, which means she can do the kind of sneaky skills that you can only do if you have that. And she's got a nice set of play styles from the looks of things. She's got 1, 2, she's got 8, which means she can also be evoed, I think, as well, which is probably an interesting prospect with this one. And she's going to have some good links, obviously, with Morgan, with Smith. There's definitely some good options in her own league. Now, of course, for any of you who have no sort of cards, any coins, anything like that, there is one way and one way only that we are able to get free coins and free packs, and that is essentially your daily gold, your daily bronze, and your daily silver. Now, what we've also got is the ability to do your draft tokens here. I think you've got a free draft token on top of this, but we do have draft tokens here for an 82 team, which can help contribute, which I'll go through over in a minute. But first of all, you're going to do your daily bronze, your daily silver, and your daily gold. You get 6 packs from these two. 4 of them are going to contribute to get this completed. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take over your daily golds, which you've got, which is 44. You're going to get any bronze and silvers that are remaining. Make sure when you're doing the daily gold to only put in commons. The remaining rares are going to go into your firstborn legend, rising star, these two here. Essentially, you're turning those crappier bronze and silver cards into tradable gold and silver cards, so it puts you in a little bit of a better position. Then you're going to take them here to your born legend, rising star. This is where you're going to get your small silver players pack and your free common gold players pack. These are both tradable, so anything untradeable is turned tradable, and also you're going to get a good few coins out of these. Now, you can do this with a few of these. There is a ton of icons at the minute. I think we've got like 20 at the moment, or 16 I think it is right now, which means you can get an absolute ton done and get a load of coins back just from those early SBCs. You're then going to take the golds over to your premium mixed league upgrade. This method, very simply, you put the 44 cards in, you pay for the coins to fill out the rest of the squads, you then open the packs, craft back in, sell anything tradable, and repeat the process. Now, I know that sounds probably a little bit complex in the short way I've explained it, but don't worry, I've got a video link down below on exactly how to do that. Very thorough. It's going to be linked as always to give those of you who haven't done that before the edge to be able to do it. And those of you who are going to sit there and say, well, I have loads of cards, I don't need to do that. That's fine. But for the people who have nothing, that's a really good method to get something. Now, next step, you always want to get your marquee matchups done, because this is a profit SBC. Not only is it potential to get free fodder, it's also guaranteed profit. So anything you put in, you're getting more out. You're looking at about 13k to complete this SBC. You're going to get about 40k worth of packs out of it. We've got a rare mixed players pack, a small rare gold players pack, which seemingly needs one more player, and we've got that done. And again, final player added in, we've got that one done as well. Don't necessarily use my squads. These might not be the efficient squads. They were when I did it, but they might not be now. I actually spent coins for this one. I didn't do it for my club because, as I say, my club is pretty gutted right now. So we've got that completed. We've got ourselves marquee matchups done. We've got a jumbo premium gold players pack. And then if we back out, if we go over to the store side of things, let's just have a look at what we've got cooking. So first, we're going to open the jumbo premium gold pack. We've got this one here. So first, we'll pop open the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, see if we get anything from that that is going to help us for these SBCs. We might not, but it's okay if not, because anything we get from this, we can sell and make profit. So we got a pretty trash pack there, first of all. We can pretty much get rid of all of this. Obviously, I can slot it into more SBCs, but the reality behind most of this is it is pretty meaty. We'll say we've made, what, 3.5k. Those together, it's going to cost, it'll basically be a 5k pack there. So we've made 5k back from that. Now, this is the big pack. I didn't mean to open this one first, but we've got 84s, which is ideal. That's going to help us complete some SBCs. We've got a load of commons there, which is really ideal because we can just do a load of spam packs like the 81 pluses or any of the league-based SBCs, which will help us with this. We've then got from this, I believe, a small rare gold players pack. This seems like they're in order right now. Then we've got a prime electrum and a rare mixed electrum. So let's just have a look. So let's get rid of these. So prime electrum and rare mix. Let's see what these are cooking for us. Prime electrum is there. So that is the first one of the bunch. We haven't had anything decent out of these rewards yet, but obviously all of this can contribute you to more SBCs. Any of it sold is going to make profit, which you can then contribute into purchasing these SBCs. And let's have a look at that rare mix, see what we can cook from that. Now, obviously, once you've done the marquee matchups, your next step, that might be a good card, actually. Odegaard, there you go. So we've got one exchange pack from that, or you can sell it. I mean, it's basically an exchange pack. You don't really want to sell high rated cards anymore, but that is lovely. So we've got a nice little pack there. We could put the rare bronzes and silvers into those SBCs, but I've already done most of them. Now your next step from going on to that, if we have a look at the SBCs, it's pretty clear what your direction will be. Obviously you've got your premium mixed route to more packs and players, but what are you going to do to get those high rated players? Well, obviously we've got the 86 double that you saw in my store there. We've got 3 of those. So what we're going to need is to do 383 teams. We're going to need to do 384 teams with a total of 685s, which is quite a lot. And then we're also going to want to do, I mean, this is definitely voided. You don't want to do this for now. You might want to get your hands through some of the SA and NWSL. The only problem is these squads, what we got, 3 rares. So that's not too bad because it's that kind of, you've got a lot of the essentially the American League, which isn't really going to be the best. That's why you're kind of in a position where those are a little bit cheaper, which I would say is a good time to just spam through them, because other than that, obviously we've got the player picks. Player picks have been very useful for me. I've spoke about this in a few videos. We will do a guaranteed tots Serie A video, and you will see how easy it is to pack those bad boys in player picks. But player picks are a very good route to easy fodder. That's where you're going to find your crappy team of the season very, very easily. They're going to come not few and far between. They're going to come all the time. Basically, it's very, very easy to get them. Now the other thing you want to do, you get a draft token pack at the minute, which obviously, as you can see there, 1 draft token. What we've got in draft at the minute, just for winning games, now if we have a look over here, I think it's 10 games, which isn't that hard, but you do know that people are going to sweat it for the meantime while this objective is out. Let's just have a look for the objective. So tots draft. So first of all, it's an 86 times free for completing it. That's quite a lot. For playing 1 draft, you get a draft token, so an additional draft token from the first one. Play another draft token. Play 2 drafts, you get an 84 times 4. Play 4 drafts, you get an 83 times 10. Just for playing, you don't even have to win these games. Play 6 drafts, you get a tots guarantee. And play 10 drafts, you get an 83 times 20. If you win 10 drafts, you get an 83 times 3, an 84 times 10, an 85 times 4, a tots guarantee, an 87 times 3, on top of what you get just for playing. So you don't even have to win a draft. All you have to do is go in and play a draft, and you're guaranteed 2 team of the seasons and a load of fodder. Now we're going to pop open the 86 double. It's my first one over Serie A. Chances are we're going to get a stinker, but let's see. No team of the season, but of course anything we can get in here can go into an exchange. So Lewa and Oblak. Lewa would go into the SBC because we're not going to waste the rating on an exchange. Oblak, that's going to go into an exchange because there's a lot of players. And I've even got one of them exchanges here that we can pop open now. So I'm going to pop open this pack. This is for the 88. The 51 is for the 89. So if you get an 89, that's what you're getting. If this is Van Dijk, this is a win. Anything else, this is an L. What we got? Okay, yeah, that's an L. Now, if you're lucky enough to get, I mean, for example, that Lewa we got, we could put him in a 51 players pack. Now, obviously, that would go straight, whatever the result from this would go straight into multiple exchanges. I completely would back the 81 plus player picks. They've been brilliant for me. Obviously, Nabry isn't great, but that's a contribution towards an 86 double. We've got a load of commons here that we can put straight into player picks, and then we're good to go. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and of course, drop a like down below.